Hello, friends. Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I'm Sarah. I'm the owner of Not Another Hat, and I go live every Tuesday to give you updates, except I was gone last Tuesday, so we have a lot to catch up on today. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I do have a couple of fun little teasers for you, but you're going to have to stick around to the end of the video to see what they are. How's that for a cryptic? Believe me, you're going to want to wait. You're going to want to get a picture of what I got to show you. So welcome again. Let's dive in. So yesterday I re-released an updated version of one of my older patterns called the Glorious Slipper Sock. And this is it here. It is a toe up, heel flap sock pattern, slipper sock pattern. It's designed in worsted weight yarn, and the whole thing is covered in a squishy slip stitch pattern. So knit one, slip one, knit one, slip one. Doing that gives it just this extra squish and makes it super comfortable to wear as a slipper, as it's designed, right? So I originally created this pattern with just women's sizing, and with the help of my friend Yvonne of Lavender Sheep, she had worked out some men's sizing so that she could make these for some of the men in her life as gifts, and she shared those numbers with me. We reworked up the pattern, hence the re-release, now available with men's and women's adult sizing. So, and I happened to see a conversation to Heidi, I'm outing you. She was talking about, I think it's your brother that has size 15 feet. Heidi was asking if Yvonne could come up with a super giant man size, but it turns out because this is so stretchy in this slip stitch pattern, it actually accommodates even, somewhat wider feet. So the length is really all you have to worry about on getting larger men's sizes, unless your intended man recipient has really wide feet. So it takes one skein of Malabrigo Rios to make the women's size. I brought this over because I'm still obsessed with this color. This is Pisces, not my sign, definitely my color. How pretty would these be though? In Pisces. And then for a men's pair, it takes two skeins. It takes like 1.5 max, 1.25 to 1.5 skeins. And this would be such a great men's color, or at least this would be a great color for my man. I can't see it. Cielo y tierra. Cielo y tierra. That's sky and earth. Beautiful color. Kind of a brown, blue. So check that out, Glorious Slipper Socks. If you ordered it before or bought it before on our website or on Ravelry, the update already went out. So you can go and either download the updated copy from Ravelry, or you would have gotten an email alerting you to the new version if you had bought it from our website. So you don't have to buy it again if you already purchased it. But otherwise, it's a really great one. And because they're ankle slipper socks, they go fast. They're on size 6 needle. I mean, all around a really great gift, or, just for yourself. And Julia pointed out we just got a really lovely restock of Rios. So we have lots of fun colors available in the store. All right. This one I have nothing to show, which always feels so weird, but we have Marie Greene's newest upcoming book, her 6th book, available for pre-order on our website. It's called Knit in One, and I'm very excited for this book. It's all one skein projects. I don't know if you all have ever bought a single beautiful skein because it was too precious not to buy, and it still sits on your shelf as a single beautiful, too precious skein. I have, so maybe I'm the only one, or maybe me and Marie, because obviously she had some and wrote a book about it. But this is going to be such a great book because you'll get project ideas and patterns for using those single precious skeins. I have a lot of those also because as a shop owner, I get samples from yarn companies, and many times I end up putting those samples in our giveaway basket, and they become prizes. But if it's something I think I'm going to want, to order for the store, I might take it home and swatch it a little bit, or, just spend a little more time with it, and then it doesn't end up in our giveaways, and I just have these gorgeous single skeins. So this is going to be a really great book. It doesn't come out till September. We will be having a book party with her to do the launch and autographing and all of that goodness. So if you want to pre-order it now, we can get your book signed when it comes out in September, and we can ship it to you. So it's going to be such a great book. Oh, this I can show you this just because these have been so popular. Poppy and Pout, the lip tints and lip balms, eco-friendly, have been restocked with new colors. So I thought I brought over, is this the new pink? No, darn it. There's some really fun spring colors like light pinks, etc. If you're looking at the lip tint, don't be daunted. Like for instance, this is Penny. It looks dark, but it's very sheer. If you can see on my hand, really, really lovely. Penny's a great one. Donna's a great one. Those are the two that I have. I love this stuff. It feels like putting on this is not a makeup chat, but this is just like a fun side product. I love lip stuff. I always have stuff on my lips, whether it's chapstick, lip tint, whatever. So, you know, if I have an excuse to bring it into the store, I'm going to, because sue me. So anyway, but just really quickly, the other thing is it comes in these really nice cardboard, what word do I want for this? Packaging. Oh, I got it. And so it's recyclable, you know, there's no plastic, which let's turn that off. And if you're not into a tint, even if it's sheer, we also have a whole line of lip balms, and we got some new flavors in the lip balms as well. So like this is Lemon Bloom. There's lots of beautiful, yummy ones over there. So check them out. They were so popular the first time I brought them in that we've reordered all of them. And I absolutely love mine. I carried it around literally in my pocket the whole time we were on vacation last week because we were in Lake Tahoe. And boy, we think we know what dryness is in the Pacific Northwest, or like east of the Cascades here. It was dry down there. So it was just like my go-to thing, always in my pocket. So yes. All right. That's the third thing on the list. Everyone, please remember that the last Saturday in April is LYS Day, and we are busy bringing in and ordering all these super fun special products just for LYS Day. So you'll be able to shop that in the store or online. Lots of fun goodness, free patterns, things like that. So write it on your calendar right now. Save the date. By the way, if you abbreviate save the date, and then you go back and you look at it later, it's kind of awkward because you end up looking at your notes and seeing STDs, and you're like, why was I writing about STDs? So I would just recommend save the date in its entirety, not abbreviate it as an acronym. Okay. Okay, more that I can't show you, but this will segue into the thing I'm going to show you. We are going to have the most fun day in May. It's going to be a Mad May Fun Day. Say it with me now. Mad May Fun Day. Mad May Fun Day. Mad May Fun Day. Okay, May 18th. We are going to be celebrating Mad May. And what is that, you ask? It is everything Tosh. So this started over 10 years ago. And we haven't always done a complete like event around it, but this year we decided we needed to because we just need reasons to celebrate more than usual, I think. And so we are celebrating. So on 5/18, we are going to be having fun in-store activities. We'll have a little snacks and beverages available. We'll be having lots of prize opportunities, giveaways. Tosh is sending us special stuff to give away just for Mad May. And we are opening up a special order event where you can order any color on any base. We'll have it available online as well, so you don't have to come in if you're one of our far and away customers. But if you've got a favorite old color, there is a very small list of stuff they can no longer do, but otherwise they will dye anything from, they call it the Matalog. So be thinking about that. do it a little bit. Kim, you can just let us know what you're looking for. Kim asked if we could do it a day earlier because she's going to be on a plane. Kim, if there is a special color that you want or are interested in on a certain base, just let us know. We'll make sure it goes in with the order. So this is an incredible opportunity. This will be a die to order, so it will take the regular 6 to 8 weeks, but you can order whatever you want. Even the old colors you don't see anymore, you can get it. So stay tuned for more info on that, but also another one where you want to save the date, not STD, but save the date for May 18th on your calendar. So that's going to be super fun. And since we're talking about Madeline Tosh, let's go ahead and segue into this month's color of the month, hue of the moment. Our chat happens to fall on the first of the month, which means I get to show you. It's not a joke. None of this is an April Fool's joke. You know, I did try to briefly think of something to be an April Fool's joke, and I'm so bad at that. So sorry, no April Fool's jokes from Sarah. This color, not a joke, is called Puddle Jumper. So perfect. I mean, it's perfect for April everywhere, but it's especially perfect for April in the Pacific Northwest. So really beautiful. Mostly blue and white with tiny little bits of speckles of gray and pops of color. And this is available on DK and TML, Tosh Merino Light. We do only have 2 available on the Merino Light because of our subscription people snagged those other ones. But we do have 6 available in the DK. Look how gorgeous this is. So beautiful. There is a free pattern too if you buy 2 skeins of TML. It's called Rain Beam Shawl. So we can send you a download code for that. If you're buying 2 skeins of the Tosh Merino Light, we can send you the Rain Beam Shawl. And even if you want to buy 2 skeins and it's a different color, that's fine too. We'll still send you that. Just make a note in your order when you submit it. So okay, let's check the list really quick. Hold on. I can't see. Oh yes. Okay, I'm going to show you some vacation knitting. I'm just going to leave these on. I feel like my eyes took a massive dive for the worst in the last couple of weeks. Actually, I just tried on the next step in Power for for readers, and I was like, yep, this is what I need. So, okay, I want to show you my vacation knitting because I did get a lot of progress made on the 2 main projects that I took to work on. One of them is my Instant Crush, which every time it's out, which has been a lot lately, Mallory sees it and is like, can I please have that? When are you going to be done with that? How soon until you're going to be done with that? Oh, I want it. So here she is. She's coming along nicely. I don't know. I think I'm probably 5 inches below the armholes. So it's so beautiful and it feels like a dream. It's so squishy. Oh man. So this is, my child's gonna steal this right out from under me. Yesterday she asked, so does that one have to go to the store when you're done with it? Someone needs to teach that girl to knit. Yeah, it's in the crop tops actually. And then this, I haven't shown you anything about. So this is what I really mostly worked on the whole time. And I've made quite a bit of progress on it. Not for me. This is a rocket tee. This is going to be a graduation gift for my daughter's oldest friend who has known Mallory since she was literally a 1-year-old in a daycare. And this young woman who I love has said to me for a long time now, if I want to give her anything for graduation, what she would most desire is a sweater. She loves to borrow my sweaters that Mallory has. And the rocket tee that I made in cotton in 2 shades of like charcoal gray, she borrows frequently. So Mallory picked the rocket tee for her. And this is Lana's Light in tea rose and, oh, it just almost came out of my mouth. It's like drift or something like that. It's a blue gray. And we are both really excited. I'm going towards 15 stripes. I'm at about 10 stripes right now. So this was really what I focused on most because it was very easy, mindless knitting in the drive down to Tahoe. And I'm going to be so excited to give this to her for graduation. She is going to love it. There's nothing better than knitting for somebody that you know is going to be so excited about it. So, yay. I wish I felt like I was cranking them out. Jill says I'm cranking them out. I mean, I did get a lot done on that rocket tee. I thought I'd get a lot more done on my Instant Crush, but that one was a little harder because following a chart means a different level of paying attention, and I didn't always have that. So, okay, there's still more. This is what happens when I'm gone for 1 week, is I end up with like too much to tell you, and I just get on here and I talk a blue streak. But we have a new snack in town. You know, I like to buy snacks. So nobody should craft while hungry. That's just a mistake. So we know that it's helpful to have snacks available for people to buy here. And maybe you just need to round your order up for some reason and you want to throw in a granola bar. We have these new bars from Lenka. They are made in the US with all good products, yummy yummies. They're good size. They are hefty. And we've got 5 different kinds. Nuts and berries, cranberry and chocolate, peanut butter and sea salt, vanilla espresso. And then this is so weird. I'm not sure what happened, but they sent this one like open and half eaten. It's peanut butter and chocolate. I mean, you gotta test the wares, right? I can tell you this is delicious. Because while I was waiting for the clock to turn 12, I was eating it. So, very delicious. You can order these online. You can get them in the store. They're yummy, they're healthy, high in fiber, and they're all gluten-free. And then some of them have, like the vanilla espresso is the most dietary friendly, I would say. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. And then the ones with chocolate obviously have dairy. And a couple of them have some soy, but generally, but all 5 are gluten-free. So, and Ingrid, I checked, there's no almonds. Woohoo! This is going to be hard to sell. I don't know who wants an open half. Do you know what? I'll just take this one home. I don't want to make anybody feel awkward buying like a half-eaten granola bar. So I'm going to do you guys a favor. I'll just take this one home. All right. There's still more, you guys. Let me see. I just have one more thing and then it's teaser time. So if you've hung in this far, you're almost there. Barocco has released a most delicious new offering in the vintage line. This is regular old vintage worsted, and it's hand paints. How beautiful are these? They're 16. They're the same yardage and put up as the vintage worsted. And they are stunning. Very subtle hand-dyed colorways. I think we have 8 here, 3, 4, yeah. They would complement any of the solids or just be beautiful on their own. And yes, just like really, really needed product in our market because vintage, if you don't know, it's one of the few acrylic blends we carry in the store because it's really quality acrylic and it's 50% acrylic, 50% washable wool. So you get a good balance of those two things and it makes it very easy care if you really need something that can be washed in the machine and the dryer. And now to have this hand paint option in a yarn like that, that's virtually unheard of. So really lovely. Check it out. It's on our website. That's the vintage hand paints in 8 gorgeous shades. Okay. That is the end of the new yarn and other announcements. So now I'm going to give you a little bit of a teaser because next week is a very important lunch chat. Next Tuesday is when Ingrid will be joining me to talk about her upcoming mystery knit along, Not Another Dead Body 2. Oh, that's right. The famous murder mystery knit along that we launched last year is back for another year. So this will be a mystery knit along. We'll have all the information Tuesday about what kind of yarn you're going to want to get. And then if you participate in this knit along, there's also a mystery, what does she call it? Niffy? It's knitting fiction. So with every week's clue, you get another chapter in the mystery story that Ingrid has also written to go along with the mystery knit along. So last year it was so much fun. This year we've just built on it. And so what I have for you now is a couple of teasers of things that will be available next Tuesday. So don't go looking for them right now. They're not available yet, but they will be available next Tuesday. We are doing some special little goodies. So we have these little kits. Oops, let me make sure this is hanging correctly so you can see. Okay. First for the kits, we have an option of 2 different zipper bags. Sounds Suspicious and Armchair Detective. These are just cute little zippered notion bags. And in those bags, we have a custom 6 marker set of Katrinkles markers themed for the mystery knit along. So we've got KADB for Not Another Dead Body. We've got a flame. We have a boat. We have the name of the pattern, which is all washed up. We have a wave. And last but not least, let's see if I can get the light on it. Come on. Dead body outline. Woo! So 6 Katrinkles custom markers just for the knit along, and a pen, a handy pen that says basically a detective, and a sticker that says I'm just here to establish my alibi. So these kits, you'll be able to choose from the bag that says Sound Suspicious or the bag that says Armchair Detective, and they will be available next Tuesday at noon when our lunch chat starts. But that's not everything. Cardi Bell has been busy with bloody fabric, and we have Cardi Bells just for the knit along, and I just brought you 3 because there's a lot and they're amazing. Crime scene tape, anyone? And look at the zipper pull. A cleaver. Blood spatter and forensic tech. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, zipper pull is a bloody saw. I love this one because I'm a massive murderino, and this one is my favorite murder themed, and it's called the SSDGM, like right here. This means stay sexy and don't get murdered. If you're not a murderino, if you are, you knew what that meant. But it says really funny things like it's never a mannequin, the husband did it, etc. Zipper pouch and another saw. So there's knives, saw blades, cleavers, and this is just 3. There's like 8 different styles and multiple sizes. So as you can tell, we are all in on the murder mystery here. As a true crime aficionado, I mean, you basically just gently nudge me in that direction and I'm just going to go all in. So between Ingrid and I, it's up. It's time for a murder mystery. So, sorry, quick tangent. When I was a kid, my parents would host those murder mystery dinners that were all the rage in the 80s. Like they would come in a box and everyone would get assigned a character, and they would have it was such an ordeal. Like they would make body chalk outlines with tape on the floor, and they'd be catered. They would sell them at auctions to raise money for our school. And I would sit in the basement where our TV room was, and I would just strain to listen to everything the adults were doing because I so wanted to be in on a murder mystery fun. And there'd be a cassette tape soundtrack. I remember the Murder on the Orient Express. It had this soundtrack you were supposed to play the whole time that was train, the train on a track sounds. Anyways, let's just say it runs deep. It goes back to my absolute youth, my interest in crime and murder mysteries. So tune in next Tuesday, April 8th at 12 on our Facebook page right here where I'm going live right now. And you'll see Ingrid and I, and we'll be talking about all things Not Another Dead Body 2. Okay, y'all, I finally did exhaust the list. That's the end. That's everything. Okay, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful week. Try to stay positive. Knitting is a great salve. Crochet, knitting, working with yarn, even winding a skein. I wound a skein while on my trip. Really can make you chill a little bit, meditate a little bit. If you're finding yourself overwhelmed, as I know a lot of us are on the regular, pick up your needles, make a couple stitches. It'll be good for you, I promise. All right, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week, same time, same place with Miss Ingrid. All right. Ciao.